Welcome to your in-person and in virtual, I guess, channel update for Q1 2026. What do I have going on? Let's check it. Welcome on in, everybody. It is so good to see you. I hope we're doing really well. I hope you're doing really great. My name is Jenna O'Malley. I am your soul writer, author of sci-fi fantasy with dashes of romance and nerdy references. Alongside the raw healing stories, my characters in the Myrna Annals and related tales such as Vitae Angica, Book 1, The Crusaders of Luxander Shoals, launching January the 11th, 2026, do definitely like to take you on a journey that's an expression of my soul, and I like to encourage everyone to go ahead and do the same from their soul and their pace and their time and their stride, because the world needs your stories as much as we need you to be here. You have value as much as them books you're publishing, my dears. So let's go ahead and get started. I did promise you a little bit of a what's going on, where, and so on for Q1. So let's walk through. But first of all, if you are new to this channel, welcome in. Like, comment, sub, bring a friend. And of course, to my soul bards in the membership, go check out the members only vlog that is staying members only over on the back ends, letting you know what's going on specifically for you all. We will be focusing only on public videos between this channel, another one of my channels, and my in-person events. So if you want to join me, in the description box below, you can find the link to jennathesoulwriter.com/events. If you're ever curious what might be happening in the realms of what I'm doing and where, this is the site page link that you'll need. That's the most recent update to keep you knowing what to expect. And I kind of have a cheat sheet here. This is my so far tentative, subject to change with and without notice, weekly schedule for where to find me on YouTube specifically. I also do have, as you got used to last year, month by month calendars. I will be, as we remove January, I hope to add April underneath is my pattern I intend. And of course that means this PDF also will get an update as the year goes on. So I'll go ahead and click the update because it's easier to scroll into. So notice we have a legend here. The Burgundy-ish red is this channel. I do have the Myrna Annals over on its own YouTube channel. I took sometime last summer and started posting kind of routinely over on TikTok over there. And at the same time said I better go save the name of it on YouTube to kind of match and eventually start making the two talk to each other is the next goal, along with doing chapter reads. We did have our first chapter read of the Myrna Annals Season 1, Book 1, Bound by Fate and Blood, Chapter 1 yesterday, and next week we'll go on to Chapter 2. Also, thank you to members for being patient on your bonus vlog coming out to you a day late. Also, as you can see, we did end up keeping a pattern from last year. On Tuesdays for public, you will get a vlog that may or may not have been sitting in the back ends from members only. They could get it a couple of days early from all of you. As you also notice, I am still sprinting on behalf of the Harp Readings writing community. Please do check us out. Description box below would be the links to the calendar for that and more. As you can tell, we did just have Double Down Day earlier this month, and it is the first month of the quarter, so it of course means Virtual Writing Retreat Weekend is coming up. I do not yet know who is hosting when. We will know that probably circa the 15th. If you check into the community Facebook page for Heart Breathings, plus or minus the 15th, we'll have the schedule likely finalized and posted for you by then. As some of you are noticing, I do have So You Want to Be an Author Tuber is getting a little bit of a rename. We're doing a 2-day weekend to get you going to either look at a brand new channel or pivoting your channel for those. And it should say day 1 and day 2. Typos are allowed to exist because I'm human too, dang it. Heads up, the Writer Crawl Weekend in Hershey, PA is now a 1-day event. I am going up in the morning to have breakfast and brunch with a couple people. If you want to join me for it, please let me know. And then I will be back that night because Baka and I just added a episode of Write a TTRPG with us for the Age of Arsinway in the campaign for the Myrna Annals TTRPG. Also on the 11th, I may do a super long stream for members only, heads up members. So if you want to join members, now's the time to do so. because I'm not exactly sure what to do for a launch party for my 10th book on the 11th, just a few days away. The rest of the month is kind of pretty much steady as she goes for January. When we look at February, it is a little bit of a rinse, wash, repeat. You notice we still get our weekly streams. There may be pop-ups on occasion. There's going to be February the 7th, of course, is Double Down Day once more. Schedule will probably be out plus or minus the 6th for that for the Heart Readings writing community. You also notice that I will be away at Mythicon in Gettysburg, PA. It is a 3-day event. I'm not able to spend the whole day, the 13th, there. I'll be there in the evening to set up, and then because of a schedule conflict, and that's okay. So I probably will still do my heart breathing stream, or I will convert that into a setup with me at Mythicon Live, because I don't live very far from the hotel. Like Gettysburg and Hagerstown, if you know your American Civil War history, they're actually not that far apart. They're about an hour and a half car ride away. I'm actually closer to parts of Gettysburg than I am parts of Baltimore where I live. So I definitely could go over there, set up a little bit, come back, and still live stream that night. Also, we do have Outline a Novel with me, parts 1 and 2. We are going to go over traditional, like how to use Word or Google Docs to outline. And I'm also going to re-show how to use Microsoft PowerPoint or Google Slides by comparison to make an outline too. We did those 2 workshops once or twice last year and they went over really well. I figured February toward the end of would be a really good time to do them again because we all know what's coming down the pipeline with Rough Draft Challenge in future months. As according to the calendar, it looks like we're going to likely have a Rough Draft Challenge in April. So March, therefore, again, continues to be a rinse, wash, and repeat of the previous month. I might be taking the first week in March, not off, but it is my buffer week of whatever happens. It's all gravy, cherry, sprinkles, ice cream, and whatnot included. It is what I want it to be. So you may see March get an updated calendar when April's comes out, as I kind of know more what's going on that date. Again, Double Down Day, March the 7th. I will be the following weekend hosting a free workshop on design monsters with me, and then another workshop on designing magic with me. I am looking to have other authors sit in on those as panels. My soul bars, if you are interested, you are being given first option to join dibs. Anybody else, if you would like practice working with a panel, this would be a good weekend to do it. The following weekend, then, I will be at the one-day Baltimore Fair Spring Fae Ball. This is the equivalent to where in November we saw that the 2 queens stepped down. Our current Unseelie Queen, Allura Arcana, stepped up. It's going to be the opposite. Her Majesty, Her Royal Highness Allura Arcana, former Smasher of Fae, will be stepping down on the 21st, and the new monarchs for the Seelie Court will take over. Their spring event tends to be a little bit more, because if you look at my vlogging schedule of potential places to go, I might be at like 3 or 4 different events long enough to walk through a parade and then come home and do other stuff with them that month. So they tend to have a slightly less busy schedule because there's a lot of other events elsewhere tend to be in March. And that'll take us clear through almost until March 29th. There is a very, very special thing happening at Dracula's Kitchen and Bar in Hagerstown, Maryland. It is a new eatery in the area, and I am collaborating with them to host an intimate 20-person or fewer get-together to celebrate the launch of my 10th book, the current drop of the Tiara book box, and the kickoff to my 2nd tour. This one is not a book tour. It is an author tour because some of the events, if you look in the description box below, I am vending, presenting, and blogging at, where some of them, again, I'm just going to go vlog the event and do the fun Fae vlogger thing. Apparently the half Fae side of this vampire Fae person is really enjoying vlogging with her Fae friends. So I think it's going to be a blast. I think we're going to have a ton of fun. March does not have a writer crawl per se because I I don't know if I'm going to be in Baltimore the night of the 20th yet for March. I was thinking of maybe March 20th doing dinner on the Inner Harbor and then Spring Fae Ball hanging out. So we shall see closer information on that. So March's calendar could get updated and changed. We have a lot of fun things going on around these parts. As you can tell, we have an exciting Q1 2026 ahead and a lot of fun stuff going on, both membership wise, publicly here in person. I'm excited to see how the year continues. I'm excited to see the balance between everything come into place, and let's continue to break through. What is your word for the year? What are you doing in the coming month to get it started and get it going? Above all my hugs, all my hearts, all my emojis of your choosing in the comments below. Take care of yourself. Your voice has value now more than ever. Don't give up. Dang it.